Superior had never won a volleyball title. Their opponent had lost just once all year. But in the fourth set, something shifted. This gritty group found the spark and the finish to stun high school volleyball fans. This is a Nebraska High School Classic. Welcome back to Nebraska High School Classics. I'm Larry Putney. In this episode, we celebrate grit, hustle, and history. In 2017, Superior took on top-ranked Hartington Cedar Catholic in a 5-set thriller. Down 2-1, Superior stormed back to win 3-2, earning the school's first ever state volleyball title and also toppling a team that had only lost once all season, and that was to Superior. Pleased to be joined now by Kaylin. Boy, that was a marathon match. Talk. What do you remember most about that match?
Yeah, I remember most just all the ups and downs of that game. You know, we started out kind of down. We didn't really know our place in this match. Like, this is our first time ever competing at such a high level, at such a high stake. So we were kind of flustered in those first set or two, and then we finally found some footing and was able to just play how we knew how to play. So yeah, that was the main thing. Just a lot of ups and downs in that game just because we were so unfamiliar with that environment.
Yeah, you were big underdogs. I mean, they were undefeated, hadn't lost. What was the mindset going into that match?
You know, we had just came off, I think that game before we had played outstanding, like lights out, everything was clicking right. So we just knew that if we could just harness that a little bit more for one more game, we kind of knew that we were capable and we belonged there. So we just kind of believed in ourselves and believed in our training and just let it go from there.
Trust the training. You had 27 kills in the match. What was it that was clicking for you that day?
I think it was just playing free, you know, like playing for the seniors, playing for the teammates around that we've all just put in that hard work to be there. And it's just to let it loose, like just play free.
This was the first ever state volleyball title for Superior. What did it mean to the community? What was it like going back after the championship?
Oh, it was surreal. Like, we had everybody on our backs, just the whole town, everybody's families, even out of town. Like, people from all over were just noticed us and congratulated us and was there with us for that win. So it was really just a very community, very heartfelt win, just to put us on the map and then continue on from there.
Energy on the court and kind of in the arena that night and amongst your teammates, especially during the comeback, right? You're down 2-1. Describe that. Explain what that was like.
Yeah. Like I said, like going down, like we knew we had to figure something out. And so we just kind of went back and we knew that having good energy would bring good results. So we just kind of harnessed that, took a step back, try not to have such tunnel vision and just live in the moment. Like, we had tons of fans there, tons of family members, just people from all over there supporting us just because, you know, we're the underdogs. So we just got to do what we do best and go from there.
Let's talk life after high school, because I think, your athleticism in high school really put you on the radar at Nebraska early on, both from volleyball and track. And so you go to Nebraska to play volleyball, then transition away to track. Kind of walk me through what the experience has been like post-high school.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Like, I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. Wouldn't have anticipated my path to be that way whatsoever. So that was just a very exciting transition into collegiate volleyball and then into collegiate track and field. So two transitions for me that were pretty huge, but I think I took it pretty well, was able to find my footing in both volleyball and in track when I switched there. So it was great. Like, wouldn't have wanted any other way.
What did you find in track and field that drew you eventually to just do that?
You know, it was kind of more like high school. I knew I was pretty good. And in college, I kind of knew that I wanted to get back into it because I had aspirations to go post-collegiate. Like, if I wanted to do one of the sports post-collegiately, I think I would have picked track. So I knew it was in the back of my mind just to always kind of revisit it. But yeah, so the big takeaway was just like finding that inner success, inner win, inner drive, just to put it to the test in collegiate track and field.
Well, Kaylin, congratulations on being part of one of the Nebraska High School Classics, a great comeback in the first ever state championship for Superior.
Thank you.
So we head back to 2017 C2 title. Cedar Catholic, the top seeded. They had not been beat all year, 32-0 against Superior, 25-4. Ashley Hamilton backsets Weisler, and you're going to see a lot of Madison Weisler in here. Also a lot of Nikki Kirchhoff for the Wildcats, who had the kill here in set number one. Cedar Catholic in control, right? 20-11. Boy, what a big swing there, and a nice kill by Kaylin Meyer, who at this point was just a sophomore, went on to be recruited by Nebraska and play a year for the Husker volleyball team. And a big shot there by Cotto. Jada Cotto for the Trojans. And look at the replay of Weisler blocked by Kirchhoff. Here is set point at 24-21, and Superior takes set number two. So we are knotted at one set apiece in the state championship. What a great one-handed up. Reifenrath, Anna Reifenrath with the kill. Set point again for Hartington Cedar Catholic, and they go up 2-1. So Cedar Catholic, the favorite, undefeated. Brianna Miller blocked by Nikki Kirchhoff and Madison Blackstone. Trisha Hayes with another one-handed dig. Wow. Sets up Kaylin Meyer. And here is Superior set point in the fourth. Who do you go to? Kaylin Meyer. And so we are headed to the fifth set. Big ace by Jada Cotto. But the Wildcats' Kaylin Meyer answers with the kill. And it was back and forth, but late Superior ends up winning it. There's Trisha Hayes with the ace, and then on match point, the hitting error gives the state championship to Superior. Wildcats win it 15-10 in the fifth, and they are state champs. Superior had never won it all until that day. Their determination and that comeback are what high school sports are all about. If you love this one, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and explore more episodes of Nebraska High School Classics. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.